Hi everyone, I'm Aaron from the Michigan School of Apologetics. How are you today? Today's talk is, do Christians and Muslims worship the same God? Well, you talk to someone who really knows their faith, like a Muslim, they'll say, oh no. You talk to a very serious Christian, they'll say, oh, I don't think so. But to the general public, it's kind of like, yes, no, they believe in God, isn't that enough? Well, here are some very simple answers as to, do Christians and Muslims worship the same God? The answer is no, and here's the reason why. Number one, Christians believe that Jesus Christ is God. What did Jesus talk about the most? Heaven, hell, money. Actually, Jesus talked about himself the most. That's right. He talked about who he was and who his Father was more than any other subject. Read the Gospel of John. He talked about it more than 100 times of who he was. His execution, his death was because he proclaimed to be the Son of God. That's why he died. Because he claimed to be the Son of God. And Muslims do not believe that, and they will fight for that. So that's a huge one. That we worship Jesus, Muslims respect him, but they do not. Number two, we believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, that he was our substitute. Instead of us dying for our sin, there was a substitute, Jesus Christ, who absorbed our wrath in our place. Muslims don't believe that. In Surah chapter 4, they vehemently deny that Jesus Christ was crucified. Wow. Muslims do not believe that Jesus Christ was crucified. That is the central core idea of Christianity, that Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins. And lastly, we believe that Jesus Christ, because he died, that he rose. And by proclaiming his victory over death, it proved who he was. What's the number one killer? Death. It gets 10 out of 10 of us. Muhammad's dead. Buddha's dead. We die. Someone's greater than death. Who could that be? God. God is greater than death. So if Jesus overcame death and rose from the dead by his own power, John chapter 2 says, it would prove that he's God. So those three things are the reasons why it makes us different than Muslims. So do Christians and Muslims worship the same God? No, they don't. So friends, if you're interested in knowing more about this truth, get a Bible, open up the Gospels, open up the book of John, read it. That's the best way to discover for yourself what the truth is. I'm Aaron from the Michigan School of Apologetics. Thanks so much for watching today.